welcome to our Horror Stories podcast. Today we will talk about some legends and chilling events that have occurred in Mexico.
That's right. Mexico is full of myths or legends that have passed down from generation of generation, and some of them really disturbing.
And to delve into this world of mystery, today we have two special guests who will tell us about their own experience with the paranormal. Welcome, Ricardo and Donovan.
Thank you for having me here. I am excited to share my story with you.
And weepers in the green night, very perceived and fierce, were some becoming more audible and some were trying and communicate. With at the front beyond letter and links, we can reflecting the apparent reason and objects mobile e mysteries in the house.
Tell us, Ricardo, what's your most terrifying experience you have had related to supernatural?
Well, a few years ago, I traveled to Oaxaca and stayed in a cabin in the middle of the forest. During the night, I began to hear footsteps outside the cabin and whispers that made my blood run cold. I couldn't sleep well all nothing. The next day, I found out that here there used to be a witch in that place who made pacts with the devil, or these are what the people that ask says.
How creepy! I can support an experience like this, which legends are very common in Mexico and are often related to abandoned or cursed places. For example, I know the legend of La Nahual. This is a popular legend in some regions of Mexico, especially in the state of Veracruz. It is said that the Nahual is a witch who transforms into different creatures to stalk children and take them with her.
Wow, that's amazing. And what would you, Donovan? What's your experience most supernatural?
Is as the novia in Oaxaca, calling the San Miguelito, Doña Carmen, a woman, suffering in the mystery. In sus performance animals, the sacrifice, the feel the witch's power one day, and the seed to investigate and discover it in the myth and dark ritual. Along with the know, confirm the witch, the mating and the shop, the process, facile the grad, and the spirits make done.
Mm, are there any horror stories that had particular impact you?
Yes, I once got lost in an abandoned town in the state of Durango on a dark and stormy night. I was in a disturbed state by the presence of an eerie shadow slithered across the backyard during a storm. The shadow, ghostly in appearance, seems to be watching me with evil eyes before disappearing into the darkness. Terrified, I sought refuge in a neighbor's house, and although I found no trace of the shadow, when I returned home at dawn, the experience haunts me in nightmares.
Yes, there are many legends of abandoned, mysterious haunts throughout Mexico. lays like the island of the Xochimilco. The story goes that the former owner in the island, Julian Santana Barrera, found the corpse of a drowned girl in the canals and, in an act of homage and superstition, began to hunt dolls on three offering for the girl's spirit. It's believed that Santana believed that the dolls would chase away the girl's spirit and prevent her soul from becoming trapped on the island.
Wow, that is too creepy. I know more legends about paranormal activity, for example, stories in the Cementerio Belém in Guadalajara. Many people have claimed to have seen the ghostly figure of children playing among the tombs of the Belém Pantheon, especially at night. These infant spirits are said to be curious but harmless, with some visitors claiming to have heard laughter and playing in the early hours.
Uh, well, I think it's time to end the podcast for today. We thank our guest for sharing his spooky experience and story with us.
Don't miss the next episode, in which we will continue exploring the most chilling horror stories from Mexico. Until next time.
Y la música.
Fin.